Planning Subcommittee meeting on Tuesday the 17th of March. Apologies, we received an apology from Councillor Alan Waters. Can I have a proposal like this?
I'll second.
All in favour? Thank you. Declarations of interest?
No.
Good. Minutes. No doubt you've read the minutes.
I propose acceptance.
I second that.
All in favour? Right, item 4, declaration from the public. Mr. Brooks.
I believe it's item number 5 from Squire Homes, and it relates to the demolition of garages in Derwent Drive. I'm aware that Squire Homes obviously like to provide affordable homes, but on the other hand, there is an issue with parking, and it's been brought to my attention that a resident not far from here in the High Street has been renting a garage at that property for a number of years. They park their car and actually walk to their home in town. Now, obviously, Oakham Town Council doesn't want to add to the parking problems in the town, so I'm suggesting or asking that you consider rejecting this, but bearing in mind that there are garages which are in Princess Avenue which would make an ideal site, which are owned by Rutland County Council, and the pavement outside, I believe you found out, would belong to Oakham Town Council, so it's of little value. Speaking to the resident, said that I would come to the Town Council and basically suggest that you reject this application, but point out to Spire Homes and Rutland County Council a site which has been neglected for many years, and residents in Princess Avenue would probably be very pleased to see the back of it, and replaced with a couple of bungalows, which I assume is possible because I live in a road in the town where they did a similar thing, which is known as the Catkins. But thank you anyway for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Right, planning applications. The first one, the erection of a 2-storey front extension and 2 dormer windows at the rear. The extension and remodelling of existing single-storey rear extension and refurbishment works, including externally insulating walls. It's a revision of previous permission. Have you both had a look at it, Jamie?
I've had a look at it, yeah. Personally, I feel that this doesn't alter the main characteristics of the property. It probably enhances it because it's surrounded by a field of trees. It causes no concern to passing eyes, in my opinion.
John?
I propose acceptance.
Yeah, I've had a good look at it.
Seconded.
I'm not the same. Right.
Yeah.
All in favour? Thank you. Right, number 2, installation of the following external shopfront signage. I don't need to read it all now, because you've... Good. Both had a look at it?
Yes.
Yes, as I have. I mean, it's just straightforward, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's better.
Yeah.
I propose acceptance.
Thank you.
Seconded.
All in favour? Thank you.
And the next one is
The next one's the same.
Yeah, it's the same. So
I propose acceptance of this one.
I second. Thank you. Right, Mrs. S. Smith.
sorry.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry.
Part demolition of existing residential bungalow and extensions to front and addition of 2 new floors and change of use to offices with associated external works to form parking and landscape areas. I've had a good look at this, no doubt you have.
Me too.
Any thoughts?
The existing one. That's the proposed one. That's quite a bit of land to it,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's quite a big piece of land actually, isn't
It is very big.
it? And looking at that, and that's all we've got to go by, it doesn't seem to, of course, there's not been any letters from the,
There's been no contention. No. Personally, looking at that, it actually takes 5 car spaces off South Street. It's given a new aspect and new views to South Street. I propose full acceptance.
And I second.
Right, all in favour? Thank you. Now, number 5, Spy Homes. Right. You don't need to read it out, you understand what it's about.
I think there's great access problems here along Durham Drive,
Can I,
especially for emergency vehicles.
sorry, John. Can I say that I actually went out there and had a look? My thoughts are exactly what you've sort of had in the back of your mind. So what would you like to say?
As a former resident of a house on Durham Drive, I'm fully aware of the parking problems. I personally feel that the demolition, and I accept what the member of the public has said, I accept part of the planning application for the demolition of the existing garages, but I am opposed to the construction of 2 affordable homes. I think there should be made off-road parking for the residents of Durham Drive, and for Durham Drive only, not for people that may have a dwelling in the town and use that as a cheap means of parking.
Absolutely.
So I would propose, whether it's a part purely for the demolition, and suggest that they look at off-road parking for the members of Durham Drive, or we don't accept the proposal.
Well, in actual fact, I think what we've got to do is say we don't accept the proposal, and what we would propose is what
Yes.
was suggested.
Yeah, that may be the way, because
Yeah.
as, put my other hat on, as a driver of an extremely large and red lorry, getting through various points in Oakham at making progress is probably the most professional way of putting it across, would be hampered somewhat on Durham Drive and other roads. So the need for off-road parking needs to be endorsed by other agencies within the town. So I would propose that we don't accept this.
I'll second that.
But-
All in favour?
So we reject the proposal.
Reject the
but
proposal.
we recommend off-road parking for Durham Drive residents only.
Yeah.
And demolishment of garages
To provide off-road.
to provide off-road. No?
Yeah, thank you.
And that's just for this side at the moment, isn't it? But there are 2 sides to Durham Drive.
Yes.
Correct.
And I would suggest that if they are looking at a proposal for one side, railway side, I would suggest that they look at the proposal to be held on the other side.
But we can't put that down because it's not
No.
up to the second.
No, but
Let's hope they listen.
yes.
So can I have a seconder?
Yes.
Vince, seconder?
Me.
You. All in favour?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right, application number 6, proposed new farm workers dwelling, Glebe Farm, Coldoverton Road. I've looked at this and I've also looked at the Highways recommendation. Did you by any chance look at the Highways recommendation?
No.
Because I think that if we need perhaps to see, look, there it is. There's quite a lot of conditions that they apply. My thinking is that if we approve this, I think we should state that providing the conditions imposed, suggested rather, by highways are employed.
Yeah, they should all be agreed to those conditions. So I propose acceptance with including these conditions.
Yes.
Provided that both of these are fully endorsed, yeah?
Yes.
So all in favour?
Yeah.
Right, application number 7, demolition of conservatory storage shed and erect single-storey extension, 23 Westfield Avenue.
There's the lot. Existing.
Is there any objections by the,
No, I haven't, will tell you.
It's a big plot and you can take it,
yeah,
therefore I propose acceptance.
I looked at the plot as well and had a look at it.
yeah, I'll second that.
All in favour? Thank you.
Trees.
Right, now, our tree warden, Joyce, has contacted me over the first 2. So that is 8 fell, 4 to 6 Leylandii cypress trees. And as Joyce says, they're only Leylandii, and she would recommend that they should come down.
They're the rear of the property as well.
Yeah, so they are the rear.
They're not actually doing any favours to the building.
They're more like weeds than trees.
They are.
I propose acceptance.
Seconded.
Thank you. All in favour? And again, Joyce has been in touch over this one, which is fell one, a holly tree, Uppingham Road, 14 Uppingham Road. And again, Joyce said that she feels that it's appropriate to fell it. That's pretty good. Isn't
That's a great I propose acceptance.
Seconded. Just to confirm that is the rear of the property into that boundary.
It is.
Yeah.
All in favour?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, Joyce couldn't make a statement on this one because she knows the person, so she had to basically declare an interest as such. But having looked at it and spoken to 1 or 2 people, it's only a question, it's only a trim. That's all it is.
And it's just reducing the leaf area, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. So it's nothing major at all. So I really can't see any.
No, I propose acceptance.
Seconded.
Yeah. All in favour? Thank you. And gentlemen, thank you very much. That's the end of the meeting. The meeting closes at 14 minutes past 10.